I don't know if people are stupid naturally, dropped, or just have that evil, wicked strike right through them, or just fucking greedy as hell. Either way, I don't fall asleep with my phone outside. I don't have narcolepsy. I don't have a sleeping disorder except for going to sleep. But since I'm knocked out by whatever technology is being used, I don't have to take my sleeping pill, do I? No. Because being tortured from your last address to this address, by whatever frequency, mind control, neural monitoring of any sort. You know, I have all the patents starting in '59 by Carlin. But to use them to murder, hurt, oppress, or just strip much time away from their life and think that it's, you know, alright. I heard the conversation through this wall when my daughter texted somebody and they were bitching. Schizophrenia don't even allow you to hear two voices at one time clearly. That would only happen if one of the recipients were here and the other person was yelling through a telephone. So, I mean, you know, I was just watching a video from my doctor this morning talk about that. Now, see, it was nicer out earlier. You know, I was going to go to the store when it was nice and cool. Then knocked out by the pre-wiring that's in this apartment. Inside and outside, because there's some that, or some devices outside as well. Maybe it's magnetic. Either way, it's still torturing. It's still a 20-year crime. It's still 20 years for aiding. And Bill Clinton apologized in '95 about the same shit. How the governments, they take responsibility for their actions, for their equipment. Now, as for the people that use the equipment against other people, maybe they just get the jail sentence. Now, if you'd like me to talk about the other shit on here, or just contact the right people about it, because shit doesn't seem to stop, so the only way I can see to stop any bullshit is to add to somebody else's plate. I mean, I was already told I got recourse for throwing away my wife's shit without saying, hey, come pick it up, or we're going to throw it away. Or the breaking of all of the shit. That's illegal. A judge will even tell you that shit. If a lawyer would tell me that you're supposed to, you know, say, hey, come pick it up or it's going to get tossed. Nobody did that. I kept saying I needed to get it. I even asked for some of it to be brought around so I didn't have to carry it. since some of it would have been a little too heavy and it would have been a little bit bulky or something, you know. Tool bags are a little heavy. But to throw away someone's coffee tables and shit, bust them up like you bought them, Game Boys and stands and metal detectors and probably all of my refining shit that I was going to refine at a point, since I had quite a bit of it. But to throw away your late wife's stuff, possibly even use the same technology to stop her heart, well, that's murder, and I think polygraph tests are needed. I think polygraph tests are needed to find out who's doing the torturing, who's aiding. Because I'm willing to take one to prove that it's going on. Because I don't just leave my shit outside. Hell no. No, that shit's quite old, like. Now, for someone to be at this location and shouldn't be at this location, that's stalking. Stalking with intent and harassment. And then for those that decide to let themselves in, well, that's breaking and entering and going through someone else's belongings, period. For which is a felony. And it doesn't matter who's doing it. Now that alcohol can't sit in that bag since the second month I moved into this place, and then all of a sudden disappear. Or, you know, I lock the door completely and put a recording device in something and walk away. And I'm gone for about an hour, and about 30 minutes in, I hear a cabinet door slam shut, and someone go, shh. Yeah. Then it could have came from above or below. For which is a crime, along with any hidden cameras to watch someone on a Wi-Fi TV, wiretapping their phones or any electronic devices, all the way up to just straight flat out torturing them, knocking them unconscious and making them lose hours a day that would equal up to weeks, if not months, to where blood, vomit, and shit is coming out your nose, your mouth. See, when you fall asleep, your heart rate slows down, but in that one video of mine, it looked like I was running a marathon, and I ain't even sped that up twice, times 2. So my heart rate shouldn't have been going 100 miles a minute. But it was. Because I wasn't sleeping. I was knocked out under some bullshit. It's a lot of criminal ass activity going on. And I'm already fucking sick of it. For as long as it's been going on, I'm ready to take a polygraph test. I'm ready to press charges and sue for all of it. All of it. And then to top it off, I'm ready to drop dimes on some other bullshit that just might not be too favorable. Because that's how bad I've had enough.